I said to Rich, let's talk about nuts.
We're all nuts.
It's the 10. It's only the 10%.
It's only
Maybe
10.
15%. Yeah. what's
That
that
80-10-10 means something. You got your 80% that is your carbs, but we're talking about starches and really good complex carbohydrates, where we get all of our energy from.
By the way, this is Rich of the new Ambler, what's it called?
Plant-based human vegan cafe.
The owner.
And that other 10,
The
owner,
owner.
founder, originator,
The owner.
taking it into the stratosphere.
And Philadelphia Veg Fest.
Yeah, Philly Veg Fest, June 13,
He is
2020.
a mover and shaker. Nobody, what's going on with nuts and oil?
So that other 10 is the fats,
Yeah.
and that other 10, well, we'll put the oil in there, but oil's a whole different story. When we're talking about fats, we're talking about whole fats. The whole avocado, not the avocado oil. The whole olive, not the olive oil. Just
Right.
anything that's got the fats in it. And the other 10 is the protein. And that 80-10-10 is kind of the natural ratio that comes in a food like a potato and some of our starchy foods, our rice, our beans. So it naturally is occurring. There's whole
You
civilizations.
got this, Rick?
I'm listening.
Whole
You listen.
civilizations. Whole civilizations
Good
have come up.
refresher.
Look at Peruvians, potatoes.
Potatoes.
Look at some Asian cultures, rice.
Yeah.
Look at some Latinx cultures, rice and beans. So we've got these foods at the base of hearty cultures that have been living for hundreds and thousands.
Just
of
don't
years.
overdo it with the rice and beans.
Just don't overdo it. But the oil thing is, we don't need that oil.
You don't need,
Because-
you know what? Rice and beans with the oil is probably the downfall.
Exactly. Don't ruin your rice and beans with
Yeah.
the oil. You know, you can go to restaurants that are serving rice and beans, but just order without the cheese, without the oil. They'll look at you like you're crazy at first, but they start to know what it is you're looking for. But forget that oil. It's so damaging to the vascular system. It's damaging the endothelial cells, which are in your veins, your arteries, and your arteries and your veins. And the endothelial cells are what's responsible for producing nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is the chemical that helps your blood vessels dilate.
Wow, this guy knows his
And if
stuff.
they're not dilating,
Wow, I wasn't expecting this.
if they're
I
not
was
dilating,
not expecting
you've got
this.
high blood pressure. And also, if you don't have the nitric oxide and your endothelial cells are not healthy, you don't have that smooth
What
lining.
nitrous?
Nitric oxide, it's that chemical that is developed by the endothelial cells that are in your vascular system.
Oh, wow.
And that smooth lining inside of the vessels is what comes from the endothelial cells. And if you don't have that smooth lining, that's when things start to get gummed up.
And
That's when
because of
plaques
the
are
nuts and
forming.
the oil.
High fat content, and if you meat eaters and you dairy eaters are getting extra cholesterol that's coming from the animals, you don't need it. We make our own cholesterol in the perfect amount. You're piling all that extra stuff in eating that meat, and where's it going to go? You're not what's the word I'm looking for?
Anyway,
You're not
this is
metabolizing
Rich, this is
it.
Rich from what's your Facebook?
You can catch me on Plant-Based Human on Facebook and on Instagram, or Philly Veg Fest.
Philly Veg Fest.
Or
And
just Richard Rogers.
You're also admin for what group?
Let food be thy medicine.
You got that? Let food be thy medicine. Okay, continue.
Yeah,
Okay, I
let
just
food
want to
be
give
thy-
you a plug.
Yeah, thank you. Let food be thy medicine. We're the one with the green background. It's a dietary support group for prevention and reversal of disease.
You're like 30, almost 25, 30,000 people.
Yeah,
right?
we got about 30,000 people on there. So come be 30,001.
30,000, right? So, the key.
Whole
key.
food, plant-based, high raw, and people will find themselves at varying places. Right now, I'm in a super high raw state, and it's been doing great things for me. I love it.
Wherever you are, it's exactly where you should be. Don't
Exactly.
pick yourself up. The thing is, what I've seen is people go high raw and they go high nuts. Problem city.
They get confused. Yeah, the nuts
the
are only
body-
supposed to be a
body.
small portion.
Yeah,
The body will tell you.
the body will tell you.
Hmm.
You got that?
You got that? You got that?
You got that? Boom, boom, boom.
Good.
Let's eat some nuts right now.
Yeah, no more nuts for us.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Take care.